and Sarah, who were waiting for her in the tiled lobby of the museum. "Oh, look at these questions," Nadine was complaining. "Find a case of birds that feed on insects and complete the food chain diagram. How are we supposed to know which birds eat bugs?" "So dull," Jenny sighed as she flicked through the pages. "Passerines," Ava said, her mind still on the twitches. "What?" Nadine and Jenny looked at her. The girls were best friends and practically the same person. They both had high ponytails, twinkly stud earrings, badges on the lapels of their blazers, and bags decorated with dangling keychains of fluffy, google-eyed creatures. "Or perching birds, like finches, sparrows and starlings," Ava explained, not sure which of them to look at. "I mean, lots of birds eat bugs, most of them actually, but we're probably looking for a case of small songbirds." There was an awkward silence. Sarah, who was a nervous girl and eager to please, blurted out, "Who even cares about—" She glanced at the scavenger hunt. "Ecosystems and food webs, so boring." She snorted as she chuckled. "Well, everyone should," Ava replied flatly, feeling annoyed with herself that she'd mentioned passerines. She usually avoided the complicated politics of school relationships by keeping her mouth shut. "If food chains break down, the planet's ecosystem collapses and we'll all die." "Yes, Sarah," Nadine said. "Yes, Sarah," Jenny echoed. I think we need to go this way," Ava pointed, trying not to notice the crestfallen expression on Sarah's face. Nadine and Jenny led the way, ponytails swinging. Ava tried to walk beside Sarah, who scowled and picked up her pace to catch up with the other girls. Not for the first time, Ava wondered why she didn't seem to be able to get on with the kids at her school. She had joined Mountview Secondary in September, after they'd moved house. Her mum had wanted a fresh start for them all after she'd been released from prison. Yet, somehow, rumours about Ava's family had crept through the school. She'd heard the whispering. Some of it wasn't very quiet. Whereas she'd met the Twitchers in the previous summer. They knew what had happened to her mum, and it had never been a problem. Her friends in Bridvale were different, and she missed them intensely. She imagined her train pulling up at the station tomorrow morning and seeing their delighted faces as she got off. She couldn't wait to take the path into Aves Wood and follow the rabbit track below the shopping trolley tree to their secret hide. Ava blinked. Nadine, Jenny and Sarah were no longer in front of her. They'd vanished. 2 open doors led off the cavernous hall. Above one was a sign saying, "Creatures that made history." There was a staircase in front of her with a lift beside it. Gazing up, Ava could see the low balcony wall of each level, and it occurred to her that it might be more fun to complete the scavenger hunt on her own. She pressed the button to call the lift, which was on level 3. She stepped inside. She'd start at the top of the building and work her way down. The silver doors opened, and Ava came out on level 5. She saw glass cases containing stuffed birds, but the gallery was empty of people. A sign informed her that this was the Birds of the World exhibit. Her footsteps echoed off the polished wooden floor as she approached a cabinet the size of a shop window. The exhibition was divided into sections, a different type of bird in each. The glass eyes and straw innards of the dead birds made them look like puppets. Ava felt goosebumps rising on her body as she passed along the display. She preferred birds to be alive. Drawn towards an arrangement of brightly coloured passerines on perches, she read the white plaque in the case. Paradisidae, Birds of Paradise, collected by Alfred Russel Wallace, 1857. She blinked, astonished to realise that these were the very birds Wallace had described in his book about the Malay archipelago. Twitch